Well, Katy Perry, a sexy record, and Monica's girl, Kelly Clarkson, they're all making news in the world of entertainment.
I'm very excited about this. As you guys know, here to tell us all about it is 97 VHT's Ralphie with the Ralphie Report. Hey.
And the first of 2012. Happy New Year. Winning.
New Year.
That was so last year, wasn't it?
It was.
Yeah.
That was 2011.
Kind of like Katy Perry and Russell Brand's marriage was so last year. And it was just last Thursday here on PA Live that we talked about what a great 2011 Katy Perry was having with her album sales and her singles and her worldwide tour. And then literally the next day, Russell Brand filed for divorce from Katy Perry in Los Angeles, citing the all too familiar irreconcilable differences. The couple lasted about 14 months. It was quite the whirlwind courtship for Brand. They only knew each other or had been dating for about 3 months prior to their engagement. Now, when they were engaged and then later married, there was a lot of speculation, Dave and Monica, over the prenuptial agreement and if there was one in place. If there was not, Russell Brand stands to make about half of that successful year we talked about from Katy Perry.
Not a bad deal for him. Get married for a little bit and come out a whole lot richer at the end.
I mean, 14 months, I suppose, in Hollywood terms, that's quite the long time. Certainly, you know, if you convert it to Kardashian years, it's like, what, 28 years or something like that, 14 months?
So I definitely thought this would end. I was kind of waiting for them to split up.
I never got them from the first place. And her last boyfriend was Travie McCoy, who was a bad boy. Russell Brand is a recovered drug addict, but obviously no saint whatsoever. So I was surprised from the get-go with this couple.
Oh, definitely. All right. Well, I like these guys. LMFAO breaking some sexy records, right?
Yes, I saw what you did there. I picked up what you threw down. LMFAO later last year, when Sexy and I Know It reached the top of the charts, they became the 4th artist ever to have a #1 single in the country with the word sexy in the title. Now, the other 3, Rod Stewart, Do You Think I'm Sexy? Right Said Fred, I'm Too Sexy. Dave,
who doesn't remember
keep your clothes on, please.
I will control myself.
I know it's your birthday, but we don't need to see the birthday suit, Dave.
Not gonna be
and Justin Timberlake with Sexy Back. So LMFAO, quite the diverse group. I was a little surprised, guys, that only 4 #1 songs ever had the word sexy in the title. Obviously, many songs with the word sexy in the title, but only 4 reaching the top of the charts. What's that?
It's the first time we've had Rod Stewart.
A little slideshow action there. Yeah, who doesn't love that song?
Gotta love that. Well, someone Monica really loves. Kelly Clarkson making some big waves. What is going on with her?
Well, she took to Twitter to endorse presidential candidate Ron Paul. Immediately after doing so, her record sales rose. That's right. Less government, no war, more Kelly Clarkson. I don't get it whatsoever. Now, Kelly Clarkson did lose some Twitter followers over this. She had to go back and say that she doesn't agree with everything that the Republican Party stands for, but she feels that Ron Paul is their best candidate. And of course, Paul didn't do too bad for himself in the Iowa caucus. Here he is speaking to a number of supporters, saying that due to her endorsement of him, Kelly Clarkson's record sales rose about 600%. That figure was a little off, but she did see a bump in sales
and he's
after
saying it's because of him?
endorsement. So now I guess the big question is, Monica, I know you're a journalist. You're not supposed to really endorse a candidate, but are you voting for Ron Paul now? Or?
That's under wraps. But you know what? I do like that Kelly is getting political. I like it. You know, she's in touch with everything.
Just gives her another reason to love Kelly Clarkson.
Oh my goodness.
Well, you hear him each and every weeknight on 97 BHT from 7 to midnight. He's Ralphie. Thanks again for being here this week.
Happy birthday, Dave. Thanks for having me, guys.